Cowie's Hill, like Kwazulunatal, South Africa.
That's correct, yes.
Loft was sit at David Hotz, Kwazulunatal, South Africa. This is the main house.
I want to see if you build a house here, you can't believe I am.
On the right hand side is the garages. There is the lofts in the back.
And it actually works out very, very, very
There's the top of the roof. The ventilation under the roof. We'll capture it here. There you can see the ventilation under the roof.
It's Warwick Walsh,
Law enforcement.
David Hotz.
David Hotz.
Doing a loft visit at David Hotz here in Cowie's Hill, just outside Durban, between Durban and
I
Pinetown.
don't have, I've got trays at the bottom to stop the food, but I've seen them where you've got no trays at the bottom, and they're very, very healthy. I've got my Spritzys from Johann Schmidt. I've tried to buy non-pieds because of Durban, and birds on the smaller side, because in Durban with the faster racing, they seem to cope better than the very
Your
big
average,
birds.
you flying two routes?
Yes, we're probably 1400 average velocity.
Okay, perfect. And you cross the Spritzys?
I cross the Spritzys with the De Klucks, the Genix, and various others.
Okay,
And
so
the
you
crosses, I try and race crosses.
Okay.
And breed pure and race for and cross for racing.
Okay. I see you got a very beautiful loft with very loft ventilation that you designed the loft to yourself?
I got it built up in Joburg by Mr. Green.
Okay.
And I transported it down here.
Okay, no, it's really lovely.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. This hike is flown very hard. And you'll see he's different from, I've just cut his flights, but he's going into the stock loft now.
Okay, you cut, how many flights did you cut?
I cut 2 flights.
Is it the last two?
Yes, the last 2.
And then you wait a few days before you pull it?
14 days.
14 days, and
Yeah.
then you pull it.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, but he now goes, I must just put him across there.
I handled Spritzy and the Brahman on Peter Schoeman's sail.
Yeah.
When Andre Mols bought it, and he
Yeah.
shared exactly the same eye like that.
Yeah.
Like yes.
I know he's in his place in the stock loft, so he can.
Okay, the conditions in Durban are extremely hot and humid, therefore requires extra ventilation because coccidiosis is a serious problem down here in Durban. So we try and get as much ventilation that we can.
I'm forced to do here because of the hawks. After I've done my initial training, I only train on the road. Because what happens is the birds come back off, the hawk sees them. Instead of flying for half an hour, they'll keep them up for 2.5 hours.
Okay.
So you have a major problem with your training. And you're forced to lock up on race days and a couple of, the day of basketing. Otherwise you
won't race.
You won't race.
And what we found, if we let them out all the time around here during race season, if the hawk chasing them, they go and sit at the local supermarket roof. So
Okay.
to stop that, you've got to train them so they go from their training toss, they come straight into the loft. Because if you loft fly them, the hawk drives them away, and their only safe place is on the supermarket roof.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and one of the biggest disadvantages, you've got to let your birds out hungry from a training toss.
Yeah.
So you only feed once a day, which is not ideal. But in that way, the birds are hungry enough to
Trap immediately.
trap. And if they're not hungry enough to trap,
get eaten
and
by
the
the
hawk,
hawk.
the hawk
Okay.
chases them, you bug it, yeah.
Yeah, so the losses in Natal is high with the hawks?
Very, very
We've got
Percentage-wise?
30 to 40% of our babies before we start racing.
Before you start racing, eaten by the hawks?
Yeah.
Wow.
Then you can add another 10% for training.
Yeah.
Effectively, what you breed, you can cater for 50% of your breeding. That might get you the races.
Might get to the race as well.
Has the crested eagle kept the hawks away?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Have you ever flown with a hood, Dave?
No, I've got more cocks. I'm trying to fly
Like this would
half semi, whatever.
Should be bringing up one baby now. Give me the milk. First of all,
This is the Lofts for David Hotz,
let them bring up one.
Durban. Very professionally built.
Now the hen and stuff. No, that's his fault.
No, that's what you do, go get it. Even if you're from the farm.
Here's the traps.
Yeah. Right.
Loft got 7 compartments.
I put them so I can roll the cardboard up and clean it very quickly.
Yeah.
And I can wipe with a squeegee, so I don't have wood. This is a melamine.
Okay,
So I can use a wipe with Viracil a couple of times a week.
okay, perfect.
Flying like this. Then you only use the top, there's only 5 bits.
This is some
Just what we do, I haven't got it, we can put it here if you want to. We put the bath here with the cage on top.
Okay,
We have such problems with hawks, so the birds, we don't put a bath out in the open.
okay.
So we put a bath here, where I've got a big wire cage that goes on
this
top, and the
opens
birds get let down and they come and they bath.
That's very good.
Ask lots, we have no alternative.
Yeah.
I've been letting some of the last babies out.
Okay.
And I packed this morning, because yesterday I opened, the birds just didn't come out. Oh no, just wouldn't come out.
These here?
These are stock cocks.
I haven't had a hold on for that.
No, I'm just trying to get the older plug, but we'll...
Don't go in the stand here. We're going to
He must handle that.
Okay.
come in. I don't know if you can take. You want to look at the light?
Have you a Spritzy fan? That's Spritzy's white cock's brother, Paul brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of Global.
Yeah.
Ah, direct out of Global.
Yeah,
He's got the real McCoy.
you what you want?
Good, thank you, man. Ah, very beautiful. That typically Spritzy. The pipe.
Full brother to the right side top.
Here you go. Please step into it now. Perfect. Mooi, hè? Typically hard body, strength, deep keel, no break.
I don't want to make you upset, but I've got the full brother as well.
How's that?
For the monkeys, eh?
Well, to keep the keep the thing locked.
monkeys,
I used to have the water. And my first lot that I had the water and the food on the outside, and I could never work out why there was never any water.
The monk.